Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have It's a Von Hefning versus Leroy Jenkins, and this is going to be another post-ban list video, and let's just hop right into it, and then we are going to see Von win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, so they can decide if they want to go first or second. Then looking at the deck counts, we see 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it, and then they are going to go ahead and decide to go second. And then, so, I mean, that pretty much tells you that they're on striker. And then opening hand, we have Widow Anchor, Veiler, Rhoda, Ray, and Area 0. So they have one hand trap, and then, two going second cards altogether. And then they have Connector, DDR, Connector, Cosmic, and Oliver. So they can play through the Veiler. And then that's pretty much this game. Effect, chain Veiler, and then go ahead and ditch the DDR, summon out Oliver. Then they're going to turn those into an Assault, the Soul effect, and then that's going to go ahead and grab Gear Freed, and then you use the other effect, Dump 2, bring out Genba, and then turn those into a Needle effect, summon out 001, then get rid of those to make the Mechan Phantom Beast, slap the tokens on board, and then 001 will bring itself back. Yep, go ahead and bring that out. And then get rid of all those to go for a Power Tool Dragon, Power Tool effect. That's going to reveal, and then grab a DDR. And then Mechan Phantom Beast, get rid of 2, summon out Colt Wing, effect, slap some tokens onto the board, and then 001, bring itself out. Get rid of those for a Herald. So it doesn't look like they're going for the big combo. Am I wrong? We're going to banish, add back Phoenix Blade, DDR, summon that back out. Then go for Roland, use that effect, and then turn those into a Charles. Oliver effect to equip, and then end phase Roland, dump Durendal, add Renaud, and then Charles effect to equip Ogier and Durendal, and then pass. So that was not good, but it also wasn't bad. I was like, it was a decent end board. It's not really like super crazy though. I wonder how many Renaud they're playing. It's like maybe it was just worth like equipping a Renaud instead of like an Ogier, so that way Durendal becomes like much stronger. But they draw Terraforming, and then they're gonna activate Rhoda, and then I'll go ahead and search out a Rose from the deck to the hand. And then activate Area 0, set Terraforming, Area 0 effect, target the set, or on the res of the set. So after this gets set, they're going to go ahead and activate the effect to equip. And then Charles pop the set, which is kind of whack, because like, they could just like set any card and then Area 0 effect there. But normal summon out Ray, and then Rose effect will summon itself out, or try to, and then Herald negate that. Area 0, 1 on Ray. And then Ray effect, Chainlink 2, tag out to a Hayate. And then Mill 3, grab Eagle Booster. So they are playing Eagle Booster. Not a lot of people are playing that right now. And then Battle Phase, attack directly. And then use the effect. It's going to dump from the deck to the graveyard. Engage. And then main phase 2, go for Kagari. Kagari effect, add back engage. And then activate Eagle Booster on Kagari just to get the third spell in the graveyard. And then engage. Then I'll go ahead and search out from the main deck. And they're going to grab, they're thinking there, go grab Shark Cannon. And then draw into an Imperm. Turn Kagari into a Kaina. So, they didn't really use Kaina effect there. But, since they're summoning it, you can kind of assume that they're using it on the Mechan Phantom Beast. They can't target those. And then Widow to take. And then turn those into an access code. Oh, never mind. They just wanted to get the Earth in the graveyard. Okay. Fair enough. And then effect, gain 3,000 attack, pop Ogier. And then effect, pop Oliver. Shark Cannon to bring out Herald. Then I think they misclicked. I think they misclicked again. Yeah, so they're using the effect to go ahead and pop Charles. Wait, okay, so why did they even pop Oliver? So access code doesn't target if you read it. It banishes for Also, so many people. I had like probably 15 people comment, DB Grinder, if they Widow Anchor, steal access code talker, it's negated. You're dumb. It doesn't banish for effect. It banishes for cost. So you can still banish for cost. And then, boom, you got rid of the problem. But besides that. Why'd they even pop this? It doesn't target, so you could just go for that. And then they're using Durendo effect, and they're trying to Herald negate it. But this card, if you read it, it says when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated. It doesn't say when a spell or trap card or spell or trap card effect. This is monster effect. So you can't Herald negate that. Yeah, so that is a little messed up. And then set the imperm, and then go ahead and pass. Yeah, they kind of just like wasted kinda, and Shiz really, because if they were only going to be getting rid of 2, like they had Kugari and that, but I guess you'd want to fill your graveyard up with some attributes for next turn, which is fair, but they could have just like left Shiz in grave, or like left one of them in grave. Pass, draw Renaud. See, they could have equipped that instead of like an Ogier. Then standby phase, the back row. They could have just done that turn player priority during draw phase, but summon out connector effect, and then they admit defeat there. So now going on to the next game, we are going to go ahead and see Leroy Jenkins decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Imperm, Area 0, Nib, Rose, and Phantasme. So multiple going second cards plus a way to the extra deck, and then they have DDR, Harpies, Called by, Fire Flint Lady Twin. Yeah, they don't even have a play. Wow, nice. Draw engage. Aw, that's just dirty. You go for Hayate, battle phase, attack directly, effect on multi-roll, and then main phase 2, turn that into Kagari effect, add back multi-roll. The one good thing about playing against strikers, you know they're never just going to go for game turn 1. Like, never. If you don't put anything in grave or anything on field, you're never losing. Activate Area 0 multi-roll. We'll never lose in turn 1, I should say. Then Area 0 on the link. It's going to go ahead and grab Shark Cannon. And then put those back. Send the Kagari. And then multi-roll, get rid of the field spell. Field spell, bring out Ray. And then they're going to set Imperm, Shark Cannon, end phase, use the effect. Tribute itself to go ahead and summon Shiz. So they're trying to dodge Valor there. And then Shiz effect, grab Hornet Drones. And then go ahead, pass turn. Draw DDR. And then they're going to Harpies the back row. Set Called by, pass. I don't get why people keep using Harpies on the back row if they're not pushing that turn. They're just putting spells in graveyard, which is not good. You could just have held that till next turn. Draw Upstart. Maybe it's because they wanted there to like Harpies to hit Cosmic. Maybe is what they were thinking. Like use Harpies, try to hit Cosmic, so that way they can set Called by and keep it set. Maybe that's what they were thinking there. Activate Engage, and then now we'll go ahead and grab the Widow Anchor from the deck to the hand, and now they do have 3 spells in graveyard, so they can draws in the Rhoda, then activate Rhoda, and set lag there, go grab Ray. And then get rid of Shiz for Kagari. Kagari effect, chain Called by to go ahead banish Kagari. And then Upstart. They're going to draw Mystic Mine. Then battle phase, attack directly. Yep. And go for Shiz. Forgot Called by negated on field as well. I don't think they did. Why else would you chain Called by to Kagari on Kagari effect? I don't know. That was a weird statement. But end phase, Shiz effect to go ahead and search. And then they're going to grab Widow Anchor. And then pass turn. Draw Kaiju. That's not bad. It's like whenever they drop that, it's going to turn off the Sky Striker stuff. Draw Afterburners. Battle phase, attack directly. And then set Widow pass, draw Renaud. Hey, there we go. Special summon out Kaiju. I mean, it did take a while, but eventually they got it. Normal summon Renaud, fire Flint Lady, bring itself out. Go ahead, turn those into an Assault. They're going to use Phantasme effect. Well, Assault effect, Chainlink 1 the search, Chainlink 2 Phantasme. They do get Valor off that. And then they get connector, go ahead and use the dump effect for 3, chain Veiler, and then they're going to Phoenix Blade, add it back by banishing the 2 warriors in graveyard, then DDR to summon back out Renaud effect, and then that's going to grab back Living Fossil. Okay, so they're going to get Durendal. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense to grab that over Living Fossil. And then activate that, use it, go grab Oliver. And then they're going to activate Oliver effects, send to bring itself out, and then turn those into a Needle. And then Needle effect, that's going to bring out 001. And then go ahead and drop Nib there. They should have just waited until the Phantom Beast was summoned. And like they summoned out the tokens and stuff, so that way that's out of the extra deck. And then set Twin, pass, draw Ray. You're going to go ahead normal summon Ray, and then activate Twin on the back row. And then turn those into Zeke, out the token, then go for Kagari. Kagari effect. Yeah, they're not taking 15, definitely not. Yeah, I don't even know why they twin. Like, you can't, like, if you read Widow, it says target 1 face-up effect monster on the field, and obviously it being a token, it's just a token. It's a normal monster. Go ahead, grab back Engage, and then activate Engage, grab Shark Cannon, and then draw on the Mind Control, activate Shark Cannon, bring out 001, and then turn those into Needle effect. Go ahead and summon out from the main deck, summon Veiler. And then turn those into a Selene, and then access code. So now moving on to game 3, we are going to go ahead and see Sky Striker decide to go first. And then opening hands, we have Ray, Veiler, Phantasme, Veiler, Imperm. I mean, yeah, his hand is not bad. Definitely is playing around like Harpies, Lightning Storm, and Twin better than most hands. And then they have Chalice, Ash, Ogier, Coltwing, and Red Lair. Chalice. So maybe this has got to be for like the C, right? So what else would you use this on? I can't even like think of something. Yeah, it's got to be for the C. And then normal summon, go for Shiz. Set Imperm, end phase, Ash, Shiz, and then pass, draw Renaud. Then go ahead and special summon out Red Lair, normal summon out Ogier, effect, dump Gearfried, and then special Renaud effect. And they're going to chain Imperm to negate that. And then go ahead and turn those into a Sold. And then a Sold effect, Chainlink 1 to search, Chainlink 2 Phantasme. So they're going to go ahead and draw into Ash and Rose. And they're going to grab Connector, and then put back Rose. Yeah, there's a lot of hand traps. A Sold, chain Veiler. And then go ahead, turn those into Needle effect, chain Veiler. I guess that's okay. Feel like, again, they could have just saved that for the Phantom Beast. And then they're going to banish 2, add back Phoenix Blade, and then set Chalice, pass, draw Metalflows Fusion, and then turn Shiz into Hayate, battle phase. They're going to go Needle Fiber effect, summon out Roland, and then Roland effect. They're going to let that go through. Phantasme, attack, and then attack directly. And then Hayate, dump area 0. Main phase 2, go for Kagari, and then you're going to get Kagari effect, add back, and then add back area 0 there, obviously. And then activate area 0, set Metalflows Fusion, area 0, target to set, and then that will hit. Oh my gosh, hits engage. Gotta love to see that if you're the striker player. If you're the opponent, you gotta hate to see that. Metalflows Fusion, put itself back, and then draw on the bell. And then turn Kagari into Shiz. End phase, Shiz effect to go search, and then that will grab Well, they're also going to get their Roland, but go grab Widow Anchor and then Roland to add and dump. Yeah, they're showing that they added Oliver and then pass, draw connector. That's not a bad draw. I mean, whoa, wait. It is a bad draw. It is a bad draw. Duh, ignore me. They like shuffled their hand and I only saw one there for a second, but I forgot that they just added it last turn with the soul. So that was like one of the worst draws. Effect, chain Ash Blossom, and then they're going to get rid of Blade for Oliver. Go ahead and bring itself out. And then turn those into a Needle effect to summon out 001. And then turn those into the Mechan Phantom Beast. And then use that, summon tokens. Like they could have just hand trapped this. Roland wouldn't have came up. This card wouldn't have came up right here. Then 001 try to bring itself out. They're going to bell that. And then battle phase, attack Shiz. And then Ray effect will bring itself out. Moving on to main phase 2, effect, tribute 1. They're going to chain Ray. Okay, summon Kaina, pop Kaina. Yeah, I don't even know why you chain Ray there. Go ahead, Phoenix Blade, grab itself by banishing 2, pass, draw Ray. And then area 0, it's going to target Phantasme. And then they whiff off of that. It doesn't matter too much because like they drew Ray. The normal summon way. We're good though. And then battle phase, attack a token. Attack into the Mechan Phantom Beast. They're going to activate Chalice on us so that way Phantasme dies because they're going to use this on that to make it gain 400. And then Ray tag out. And then that's going to turn it into Hayate. Beat over token. Affect the Hayate to dump multi-roll. Main phase 2, make that into Kagari. Kagari effect, add back multi-roll. Do I know anything in hand? Just Phoenix Blade, right? Correct. Then activate multi-roll, effect, target area 0. Area 0, bring out Rose, and then turn those into Zeke. Zeke banish the Mechan Phantom Beast, and then activate Engage. Engage, searching from the deck to the hand is Shark Cannon. And then turn Zeke into Shiz. And then set 2, end phase, Shiz effect. And then that's going to grab from the deck to the hand. They're thinking here. Go grab Shark Cannon. And then activate it, banish Roland, multi-roll. And then that is going to set 2. Wait. They did activate, yeah, because they activated Engage and they activated Shark Cannon under that, so they can set 2. And then pass turn, Duster top deck. Ooh. Will they? It's close, but not close enough. Cosmic, hit Shark Cannon. They're going to chain that, hit 001. And then normal summon out connector, effect, chain Widow Anchor. And then, yeah, they lose. Yeah, not too much they can do at their end. Well played. I think, yeah, like the hand trap on the Needle Fiber, like, oh, I can't believe they Veilered the Needle Fiber instead of waiting for the Mechan Phantom Beast, because then they would have not had Needle Fiber on board, and having Needle Fiber on board equals Roland, equals Mechan Phantom Beast coming up in the future. Yeah. It's definitely not well played on that part, but on the rest they didn't play bad. Felt like just needed to get to second sold. Yeah, well, GG's. So seeing how long the match was. So it's only a 29-minute long match. That felt so much longer than that. I don't know. Like we saw Infernoble win game 1. And then yeah, cuz like they cosmicked, hit the back row, and then they won. And then game 2 we saw, I don't remember how Striker won that game. Oh yeah. They went for access code to go for game. And then game 3 was what we just watched. So many hand traps. But that was interesting. Also, what's cool with dotKuro being in the format is a lot of decks have to change how they're being built, which I really like it when decks have to change how they're being built, which is also why, I know it's going to sound crazy, but I'm a fan of cards like The Grass Looks Greener, Sekka's Light, Mystic Mine, stuff like that. I know you might be like, oh, Mystic Mine, oh, that card sucks, but it makes people have to main deck stuff to out back row. Like, we saw Game 1 Cosmic in a combo deck. Like, that's different. I like that. Again, just making people like build their decks differently, approach the game differently. I like that. It just changes stuff up, even if it's only a little bit. And the Mystic Mine can come in and out of the format. I know not like every striker player's on Mystic Mine because you don't need to play the card. We did see that they're on it though. I don't know. It's not like bad, obviously. You can play one of it and then you're automatically playing 2 of it as long as you're playing Terraforming, which I think is like really cool. You can do that in a lot of different decks, like even like Drytron. You can play like the Drytron field spell, Terraforming and Mystic Mine, and then like you play 2 Mystic Mine instantly just for playing one of it, which kind of like increases the amount of going second cards you're playing. But it also depends like what the field is, if it's even worth it. Because if there's like a lot, like if the whole format's Sky Striker, then you wouldn't really want Mystic Mine because it doesn't really do much against this deck because they can kind of just like multi-roll, Area 0, Afterburners. There's so many ways to out it in this deck. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.